trying to pick a fight.
You could say that we're a little late on the Pokemon Go craze. Here's the thing, I was prepping another video at the time. Then Pokemon Go came about. This huge phenomenon. Of course you guys know what it is, I don't need to talk to you about it. But after spinning through some ideas, Ghostbusters just popped in my head and I was like, you know what, this will make a pretty decent game. I would love to see a game like this. We're just strolling around, catching some ghosts instead of Pokemon. I don't know exactly what you do with them. I don't know if you train them to battle other ghosts. But that's for the R&D department to figure out. I think it'd be a great game, and hopefully Sony will look into it.
It'd be better if he could just come out in the middle of me trying to get the ghost. It'd be so funny.
Are you sure of something? Hey, are you sure of something?
Now making this video was actually a good break for me from doing all these cat videos. Once I got this idea of doing a Ghostbusters thing in my head, I immediately contacted my buddy Brett, who I knew at one point or another he was a Ghostbuster for Halloween. What I didn't know is that he created his own proton pack and raised goggles, which I thought was pretty cool. He's a pretty crafty person, yes, he is. And if you recall, he's been in, I think, one of my videos, my hand down videos. He gets zapped.
I use this for sound effects.
For what?
Yeah, I know.
The slime. As you can probably see, I wanted the slime to be flicked on his face, like just a bunch of slime just flies right on his face. Well, that didn't happen the way I wanted it to.
I just lost a...
I can see it coming, so you have a reaction and be going like, oh shit, I'm gonna get hit.
I think it just put on his face.
just broke here.
Anyways, we accidentally broke his goggles. There's nothing Gaffer Tape couldn't fix. So if you're noticing parts of the video, one of his eyepiece goggles, I don't know what you call it, is a little crooked. And that's because we sort of broke it early on doing the slime piece. One more thing, I'd like to give a shout out to my sound designer, Luke. You think in a video like this, where there's no dialogue, and the fact that we're just walking around town, picking up a shot here and there, wouldn't really require much in the way of audio. Well, compared to my other videos, where there's jets, explosions, and lots of other action. I was wrong. Almost every sound in this video was Foleyed, from the belt buckle to the sound of the fabric of the outfit. Pulling from a sound library wouldn't work because the sounds were so specific to what was going on screen. It's a small little detail that most people probably won't notice, but it's the small little details that make this a more complete video. Anyways, check out his work in the link below. He's done some great work in commercials and feature films. And with that, see you next video.